right, guys, let's do a deep dive into today's reading, and I'm going to tap into your energies, Aquarius. Look at this reading. Look at what's up, guys. Holy moly. All right, so the unknown, things that are unknown, things that are actually unbelievable, okay, these things that are coming in, you're going to be rubbing your eyes, it looks like, okay? You're going to be second guessing things. Are you seeing a mirage when this Eight of Pentacles comes in? Something you've worked really hard for is getting ready to come in leaps and bounds, okay? The Ten of Pentacles, this is what you've been waiting for. This is your hopes, your dreams, and then some, okay? In this card, you have material wealth, love, happiness, joy, family, okay? Family that is feeling the balance, feeling like they want to celebrate with you. A very celebratory, emotional time, and this is going to be your justice. It's also bringing in a ton of this, guys, balance, okay? So you're about to embark on the unknown that is going to turn out to be something extraordinary. Something extraordinary is about to come in, and it is going to come in like a powerhouse. So forget about the past, guys. It should be easy for you to forget about the past when you start seeing what is coming, okay? Understand that the flow is here. The 5D baseline. I'm sure a lot of you are coming in and out of this beautiful emotion now and then, okay? When you feel it, you're going to know it. Your mind is at peace. You're not all over the place mentally. You're feeling happy and just peaceful. And it's the best feeling in the world, okay? It's not like you'll know it when you feel it. It's not like you'll wonder, I wonder if this is it. You will know, all right? But I am seeing there is so much positivity in this layout right here. It's the way the cards came in. It's the way they are arranged, the arrangement of the cards, and the power that I'm feeling in these cards right now. These things can start showing up for you any hour, any day. All right. I am seeing a ton of happiness and celebration for you, Aquarius, around money. Okay. And also here I'm seeing your intelligence. You're so smart. You're so intelligent, I should say, Aquarius, that you're able to, you know, you're recognizing your powers. You're using your mind. You know, it's your mind is, you're just a very intelligent being. Okay, so your intelligence with all of your powers is just manifesting and bringing in all of this positivity. Okay, the past is gone now. The past is the past. And I want to talk to you guys about something. All right, there might be a little feeling for some of you right now that comes in that might be like a depression. Okay, and I'm not trying to take away what I just talked about. What I just talked about is real and it's coming in. But before it comes in, all right, so we're in the in-between. We're seeing all this negativity. We've been hearing about this negativity for months and months and months, and also hearing about all these beautiful positive things that are supposed to come in, like the 6,000 plus patents of, you know, all of these technologies that have been withheld from us that are coming in to make our lives easier and happier, and, you know, just make our lives richer, and we are going to be wealthy, right? But we're in the in-between. We're not quite seeing or feeling all the positivity yet. And we've been letting go of the past. So it's kind of like a feeling like you're disengaged, you're disembodied, you're disconnected, and someone pulled the rug out from underneath your feet. If you're feeling like this, guys, put this in the comments, okay? Someone pulled the rug out or something along that line, so I'll know exactly how you're feeling, all right? Because I'm going through this right now too, on and off. I'm jumping timelines. I go into that beautiful 5D feeling for a little while, and then I come out of it and I have a few days of yuck, okay, where I'm just like this disconnected, like I'm floating. I don't feel like going out. I don't feel like talking to people, that kind of thing. All right. But, you know, we know what's coming. I just told you. And this is confirmation, guys. This is confirmation because your cup is going to be overflowing with celebratory feelings, happiness, joy, elation. And it's going to, I showed you these cards, it's all going to have to do with pentacles, which are money, and money, okay? And you're smart enough to take these monies and do something spectacular. Okay, let's continue. I'm picking up on a masculine and a feminine, okay? And there is something here coming between you today regarding money, actually. All right, I'm seeing a lot of focus being put on the feminine aspect of this couple and something that she wants. I want to say, again, it's connected to money. So if this is you, comment below the video. I'm tapping into your energy. There's a feeling of stuckness here, a lot of stuckness, even defensiveness. And you're getting clarity on this now, though. You're using your intuition on this. This is a circumstance. This is someone's circumstance. I'm seeing others involved in this circumstance, and pretty much everyone is getting clarity on this, okay? Getting clarity on feeling some kind of stuckness and using your intuition on it, and okay, and transitioning, a transition, going from the stuckness into this new paradigm, I want to say. And that's a good way to look at it, Aquarius, a brand new paradigm. We're going into a brand new world where things are going to be so different. You could start looking for, you know, things that are going to sound like they've always been there. They've been around for years. They're just, you know, starting to tweak them and make them better now. But what you're going to be seeing is unbelievable stuff. Things having to do with free energy. Who knows how much longer we're going to be having to pay bills, all right? But I am seeing a commitment to yourselves, all right? You guys are totally committed to your own happiness and your own finances, finally, all right? And going through this very big transitioning period where there's a ton of movement. You're moving toward happiness. Everything that you're planning about your life, every fire that's burning within you, every action you're putting into place is about getting away from negativity and starting this fire of positivity, of success, of financial freedom, financial having, you know, security, financial security. All right, with this Wheel of Fortune, guys, let's see what else. Ooh, nice. Okay. All right, so you guys have been praying for something for a really long time. All right, when you say this prayer, it's for money. You guys have been praying for wealth for pretty much your whole lives, okay? There are some of you out there that are already wealthy that didn't pray for wealth. You got the wealth, right? Maybe you did pray for it before you got it. I don't know. But for the rest of us, I think it's safe to say that we've been praying. We've been praying for this Wheel of Fortune, this new start, this new financial beginning, okay? And now Spirit is in the mix. Spirit is between this beautiful Wheel of Fortune, which is biblical abundance, prosperity, and wealth, and this Ace of Pentacles, which is a new financial beginning, okay? So I am seeing a lot of judgment. A lot of people are judging their financial situations right now. Some of you are crying over it. Some of you are not sleeping over it, okay? So the financial aspect of things is something that is really hitting people hard right now, okay? So, but I am seeing that this is coming to an end. So again, guys, right now it's all about looking to the new world and not not looking behind you anymore. Don't look behind you. Don't be careful which words you use. Make sure when you're talking, you don't use words that mean lack, or, you know, what your feelings, your emotions, the words you use are creating your future. All right. I am seeing happiness here, something to do with this beautiful person who is trying to come into your life. Also sees you as somebody spectacular, very special, that they want to get to know, that they want to be close to. And you're making some kind of decision, but you're trying to be very strong about the decisions you're making, especially in love. And for a lot of you, it's because you feel like you got burned, okay? So you may have gotten burned in the last relationship or the last few relationships, and you're making these very careful, slow, considerate, is that the word? I wanted to say considerative, but I don't think that's a word, and I'm famous for making them up. So, all right, but putting a lot of consideration into your decision making, being very strong about it when it comes to love, okay? Because you want to be happy this time around. You don't want to just jump in, dive in, and get to know the person after you, give your heart. You want to get to know who that person is before. You want to protect your heart until you know it's safe to give it. Okay, don't just give it to anyone, guys. And we're very spiritual right now. We're very powerful. It's very important that we protect our energy. All right, and I am seeing with this Ace of Wands, I feel like somebody's planning a trip here, and you're done with the work scenario. You're not quitting. You're not getting fired or anything. You're purposely taking a break and planning a vacation. You're planning this getaway. You need to be free from the pressures of everything for a while. And I am seeing that this is going to be just what the doctor ordered for you. You're the King of Cups. And when you come back from this vacation, you're going to feel refreshed, but you're also going to receive some kind of growth spurt, okay? There's going to be a means for you to, in other words, when you take this time off, you're going to get some type of very crystal clear clarity on where you want to be. And, things are just going to come to you. They're not going to stress you out, though. You're going to be enjoying yourself. You're going to be away. But while you're away, things are going to be coming to you because you're going to be in a relaxed state of mind, and you're going to be having some epiphanies on this journey, okay? So this break is just what you needed. You're going to come back with like a new sense of how to go after what you want. And I see a lot of personal growth is going to come out of this, okay? For some of you, wherever you're headed, you're going to come back thinking you want to move to this place because it's just going to have just a different atmosphere, relaxing. The view is going to be completely different, something new, something beautiful, and you're going to really like how it makes you feel being in this other place, okay? So let's continue. All right, we have the Devil with the Lover's card in the center. All right, so I feel like someone is trying to kickstart this love affair with someone who is destined to break your heart, unfortunately, or create some kind of a setback for you. This is not going to turn out the way you would like it to, or the way you fantasize it to be. All right, you're trying to purposefully manifest this person in and have this new beginning. Now, I just got two completely different scenarios on this. Some of you are going backward. You're going back with someone that you already have been with who treated you badly. And you're hoping and praying that this person is gonna do what they're saying they're gonna do, that they've changed, they've grown, they appreciate you now, they realize, yada yada. Okay, not happening. All right, then there's another bunch of you who are just meeting someone new and really wanting this to work. you're actually kind of wanting love in your life to a point where, you know, you're not really thinking about taking your time. You're thinking about jumping the gun and just hopefully this new person is going to be the love of your life, okay? Please don't do that. Please take your time, protect your energy, protect your hearts, and go slowly. All right, that is my advice. And here we have, there's some kind of, there's an invitation coming out to you, Aquarius. All right, this is something for a lot of you that you've always wanted. Somebody's going to put this offer on the table, and it's coming in quick, so you're going to feel confused. I feel like you're going to feel pressured into making a decision on this pretty quickly. And yeah, I don't know about this, guys. Take your time. Don't be rushed, because I'm seeing the Four of Cups. You're just feeling left out in the cold right now, so you're willing to dive into this scenario. Don't forget to speak up about, you know, how you feel about everything. Don't forget, in other words, don't get caught up in what other people are telling you that this is going to become for you, okay? Make sure you use your own intuition, get your own clarity, and speak your own mind, your own ideas. All right, there's an ending coming for someone who's been feeling stuck. This is something you kind of knew was going to happen. You knew it was coming, all right? You saw the storm clouds, so to speak. Just like in this Five of Swords, this person is kind of looking over at people that, you know, just kind of waiting for the shoe to drop kind of feeling. All right. And this is, you were happy at one time, but things have changed drastically. Okay. And I see that you're moving toward this ending, meaning that you know in your heart of hearts that this isn't going to make you happy, yet you wish there was a way that it could. All right, so let's see what else we have here. We have a Tower moment here, it looks like. All right, unfortunately, someone is having to make a work decision. All right, there's a lot of chaos at this job, and it's making you miserable. And you're feeling conflicted with this boss figure as well. All right, so things are looking really rocky here at the workplace. Okay, so this is for at least one of you out there. You're going through a Tower moment, but Spirit is saying this is exactly what needed to happen. Okay, you're not going to be working at this place within the next week or two, but this is actually going to be a victory. It's going to turn out to be a victory for you, because it's moving you into another position that is much better suited for you. And I believe the financial aspect is going to be much better. All right. So sometimes things happen for a reason, guys. Just trust in Spirit, okay? Spirit is always walking alongside, protecting, watching, and guiding, okay? And when you're able to put all your trust, knowing that everything that's happening in your life is happening for a reason, and when you trust Spirit to guide you, Spirit will guide you into the next, period of your life, the next cycle of your life, all right? So something here, a partner did something, somebody's significant did something to you that it brought in sadness, and it looks like this took a lot of, I heard this person has big balls, okay, to do what they did. Whatever that means, okay? I mean, we all know what that means, but that is funny, but that's what I heard, okay? I'm telling you, if you said these exact words, you have to put this down in the comments, okay? And email me, because this is crazy. I literally heard you say, man, this whoever, had big ones to do this, okay? So whatever they did was a doozy, all right? But this really hurt you. It left you feeling left out in the cold. It looks like you're telling this person exactly how you feel. It was sneaky. I heard lies, sadness, okay? So they basically destroyed the entire relationship with whatever this was that they did. All right, you are voicing your opinion to this person and telling them that you're on your way. You are not staying in this relationship for another day. All right, so that is the that's today's reading, guys. I usually like to end on a positive note, but quite honestly, I'm going through that in between today. I'm not myself. I just feel very discombobulated, and yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow.